From BET's comedy special, Earthquake, you've been summoned to jury duty. Brande Roderick, star of the film The Nanny Diaries, you've been summoned to jury duty. Ed Begley Jr. of the St. Elsewhere TV series, you've been summoned to jury duty.
Great. Did they serve a lunch?
The only court show where celebrity jurors decide the outcome of your case. Jury duty. Don't even try getting out of it.
All rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Judge Bruce Cutler presides.
Top of the day to you, Sergeant.
To you, sir.
Hello.
Nice-looking jury, wonderful-looking jury.
Well, one of us is nice-looking.
Well, I think they're all
Maybe
three
two.
look excellent. Welcome to jury duty, everybody. This is some jury we have. Please be seated, relax. Let's take it easy. On jury duty, the jury decides the case. If for some reason they can't decide, then I have to decide. So I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. Jurors, we've got Mr. Lowe, we've got Mr. Nipper, and we've got Mr. Morales. This is an unusual, wonderful, troubling case. Apparently, the plaintiff, Justin Lowe, was mistaken for what's called in California a street racer. In New York, they call them drag racers. He was racing down the street. He was mistaken for a street racer, allegedly, by defendant Mike Nipper. As Mr. Lowe allegedly accelerated by the house of the defendant, Mr. Nipper took a shovel and smashed in the back window of his car. As a result of that, Mr. Lowe, thankfully, was not hurt, but he's suing today for $2,800 for damages to his car. Mr. Nipper acknowledges smashing the car window, but claims he's not responsible for the damage because he's the neighborhood watchman and Mr. Lowe broke his rules. You're not a policeman, Mr. Nipper.
No, sir.
You're not a deputy sheriff, Mr. Nipper.
No, sir.
You're not a judge, Mr. Nipper.
No, sir.
So I want to find out, I'm not blaming Mr. Nipper, I want to find out what happened here. Now, Mr. Lowe, were you street racing?
No, sir.
You were driving about 25 miles an hour, from what I understand. Mr. Morales will attest to it. So what happened to you?
Basically, I was driving down the street
I
with my
strike
friend.
basically. Tell me what happened to you.
Me and Jesse were driving down the street in my car because I just got it up and running. And
What's that?
I just got it up and running because I put a new engine in my car and
How
it was
old
really
are you?
loud.
How old are you, Mr.
I'm 20.
You're a young man. Were you drag racing or
No, I
street
wasn't.
racing? I wanted the truth from you.
No, I was.
So what happened?
So we were driving down the street and we come around to the end of the street, come back to my house, and I saw this crazy man with a shovel in the middle of the street. And
Well,
it looks
he's-
like he's going to hit me with the shovel.
He's not crazy, but he was enraged. Was the engine loud?
Yeah, it was.
What kind of an engine is it?
It's an Acura Integra LS.
Sounds like a motorcycle?
Kind
I
of.
don't like that. Why do you think you were attacked anyway, Mr. Lowe?
Because my car was loud.
Well, maybe it was. Mr. Morales, front and center, and you're dressed in a nice suit there. Very respectful, and you're a good young man. What do you have to say for yourself? Were you in the car?
Yes, I was.
Was Mr. Lowe speeding?
No, we were not speeding. We were going down the street just to see if everything was working right. The car was running, and as we reached the end of the street, it was a cul-de-sac. So as we proceeded back to his house, we passed by Mr. Nipper's house, and we seen him standing out in the middle of the road with a shovel. Now, we didn't think nothing of it, and as he lifted up the shovel, we thought he was going to hit the front of the window. But as we passed him, he wound up hitting the back of the window and shattering the glass.
Did he say anything to you?
No, he said nothing. He didn't give us any kind of warning whatsoever. He chose to take
Well,
action.
Mr. Nipper, I don't know if you're a devoted citizen, and I know you are, and it's dangerous to speed in the neighborhoods with children and elderly people. Are you some kind of a wild man?
No, sir, Your Honor.
I mean, why would you do something like this?
I've just had enough. This has been a 2-month ordeal.
That's what I
leading
want
up
to find.
this.
That's what I want to find out. That's what I'm getting to.
I had the police out on June 11th. From that time, there's probably been 3 or 4 phone calls we've made to the police about the speed.
Mr. Lowe?
Not in particular. The group of kids that live at the other end of the street, basically I confronted one of them verbally and told them that they needed to stop speeding, that we have children in the neighborhood.
Well, that's true.
It needs to stop.
That's
Enough's
true.
enough.
That is right.
Okay?
That's right.
And from that point, they chose to take it to a different level of taunting and driving in front of my house in the middle of the night, lighting their tires up,
no good.
honking.
Did you
all hours of the
did you
night.
single out Mr. Lowe, or what happened?
I singled out the next car that sped up my street, Your
All
Honor.
right, well, I
That's the bottom
appreciate your
line.
honesty
The
there.
bottom line. I've had
I don't know
enough.
if you're. I don't know if you're legally. I don't know if you're allowed to do it, to put matters into your own hands. The police.
Well, I've
may
called the police, and it takes them 4 hours to show up. A speeder is not going to be there more than 5 or 10 minutes.
What's your
the general
defense
area.
here, Mr. Nipper?
My
What's your
defense is that I've been frustrated through aggravation and mischief from these youngsters that think that they can just drive up and down, and the safety factor in our neighborhood has dropped. I mean,
Doesn't give you right to bash my window in.
Well, I don't know,
it
Mr.
doesn't
Lowe.
give you the
He's-
right
No.
to what,
Yeah,
what
but-
if
I
a
wasn't
child
racing in the
steps out in
first
front of him,
place.
Your Honor?
Yeah,
What
that's
if a
the truth.
child
I
steps
agree.
out in front?
But why,
I mean,
Mr. Nipper? Mr. Nipper? Why take the law into your own hands, though?
Well, I tried the avenue of the police.
Yeah.
That didn't work. They told me I could make a citizen's arrest, and I got him to stop.
Yeah,
He
that's
stopped.
true. You're right.
'Cause
How
you
fast
bashed my
was?
window.
How,
After I
I
bashed
couldn't
his
grab my
window
car.
in, he stopped.
how fast was he going when you bashed
He was
the window?
when I hit his window. He's probably doing 45, 50 miles an hour.
Really?
He went around my father and never hit his brakes, and that's when I stepped out into the road and swung.
My dad witnessed
and
the whole
hit
thing.
hit his window with the shovel. And I did. I hit his window.
This is the case. This is the issue that's delineated here, jurors. When we come back, I want the jurors to take part in this case. The case of Lowe versus Nipper.
Coming up, an angry neighbor commits an ugly act of violence, but was it justifiable? Celebrity minds want to know. When Jury Duty returns. You're watching Jury Duty, swinging the gavel of justice, not the shovel of anger.
By way of a quick recap, jurors, this is street racing. Street racing or drag racing. This is what this case is about. Taking the matter into the law into your own hands as well. But Justin Lowe, the plaintiff, is suing the defendant, Mike Nipper, for almost $3,000, $2,800. This is for damages caused when the defendant, Mr. Nipper, smashed the back window of Mr. Lowe's car with a shovel. When Mr. Nipper was taken, when he says mistakenly taken, was taken, Mr. Lowe for a street racer. It's disturbing the peace. And Mr. Nipper got angry about it, took the law into his own hands, smacked out your window. Lucky nobody got hurt. Mr. Nipper claims he did smash the window. He says it unabashedly. But he should not be responsible for the damages. He was doing his job as the neighborhood watchman. Now, Mr. Nipper, I wanted to ask you a question before I introduce this blue ribbon panel of jurors. As a neighborhood watchman, had you ever taken your shovel into action before this event?
No, Your Honor.
This was the first time?
Yes.
Okay. So I think today, for this case of taking the law into your own hands, I want to start with Brande as a lady, just to give us a woman's perspective on the queries, if you have any.
Oh, well,
Questions.
Okay.
question.
That's just query meaning questions that you might have.
Thank you, Judge.
That you would posit.
Thank you, man.
These are legal terms, Earthquake, that they want me to use so that the show is educational, motivational, inspirational, and entertaining. That's the key to it.
I hear you. I just forgot to bring my dictionary.
That's right. Well, you have a question or a query. It's the same thing.
Sure. Okay.
I have a query
Query.
for Mr. Lowe. So you put in a new engine, aren't you going to go out and you're going to want to test this baby out? You're what, 20 years old? You're a guy. You're not going to just, put a new engine and go 20 miles an hour, right?
I was driving down the street to see how it ran. That's it.
He may have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, Brande. I don't know.
That's
You know,
true.
Mr. Nipper may have had enough, and then, he hits Mr. Lowe, and Mr. Lowe wasn't part of the problem. I don't know.
I just don't see him driving down 25 miles an hour, going normal, and that would give him reason enough to take a shovel to his car.
Yeah, you got
People
a
drive
Right.
up and down my street 25 miles an hour all the time, and
Yeah.
I've never even thought
Yes,
about
I
hitting them
think-
with a shovel.
But how do you hit a car going 45, 50 miles an hour? with
That's a
shovel?
good question, isn't it? Can Hank Aaron hit the back windshield of a car when it's going 45? That's
a good
I don't think that's possible.
That's what I'm trying to think. But Ed, do you have a...
I'm proof today that it's possible, Your Honor.
45. It may look like, I don't doubt that, I'm serious, I'm sure you thought it was 45, but I'm not certain that it was. But I'll tell you this, to follow up on that, I totally understand your frustration. I've been around racing and noise like that, and it's wrong, but there's another weapon other than a shovel. And as watch captain, I suggest you use it next time. It's called a video camera. And you get that, the cops may not show up for a few hours, I'm with you on the frustration. You videotape that, because you could risk, something bad could have happened. I'm glad it didn't for everybody involved. And if he was indeed racing and coming close to your father, that's very bad too. And I can understand your frustration with that. But when the racing's going by, get your dad out of the street, get that video camera. A man by the name of Mr. Holliday proved how powerful that video camera is when there's something you want to record that's being done that's wrong. So I think that's a better weapon. That's just my opinion. We'll get into the details about this case. But
don't forget, we have litigants to question. Ed, don't forget that. If you have anything you want to ask them, ask them.
Mr. Bronson. I'm sorry, Mr. Neville.
That's right. That's very good.
Wasn't lost on the earthquake.
That's right.
How long has this been going on?
It's been going on since June 11th is the first time I called the police. It started about 2 weeks prior to that. However, I don't know that Justin was, at the time, involved in this group that's been taunting me, but he came through the street the same way that they have been doing. I just assumed that that's what it was, and when I saw my father in the street and a car going past him,
you snapped.
I just snapped.
Why drive down a dead-end cul-de-sac, Mr. Lowe? Why would you do that?
I just put my engine in my car to see how it ran.
Why drive down a dead-end street?
a half a block the other direction is a main street that he could drive. 45 is the
The answer is you don't know, and so that's it. Now,
a half a block, Your Honor, the other direction.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a street that you can drive.
Are there any
45
other
on.
modifications to your car, Mr. Lowe?
No.
You sure about it? So, jurors, that's where we are, but go ahead.
So your father came out because he heard the car. That's why.
The whole neighborhood came out. The neighbor across the street came out. My father came out. My grandmother 3 houses down came out. The neighbor across from her came out. All these people were out in front of my house.
By the way, I
after this
wanted to ask you
incident
this. Did the police respond?
He says it was 2 hours. I think it was more like
Did
4.
they come and what did they upbraid you, criticize you? Did they arrest you?
They came to my house and they told me it didn't matter if I was driving 90 naked on the top of my roof. It still doesn't give them the right to hit my car with a shovel.
So what did they do? They didn't arrest you.
No, they
I
didn't.
could have had him arrested, but...
And I could have
chose
also
not to
filed
because he was
charges on
family.
him
Well,
and had
that's
him
true, too.
arrested as a citizen.
All right, jurors, we've got these great cases for you. The defendant is admitting that he hit the car with a shovel, but that he was justified. He was provoked, he was taunted, he was justified. Plaintiff wants to be made whole, so he's suing for the damage to his car. He says he was only going 25 miles an hour. Mr. Nipper says more like 45. You be the judge of the facts. You think you can do it?
Yes.
Sergeant Dennehy will help you. He'll escort you and safeguard you. Thank you, Sergeant.
When a 20-year-old and a neighborhood vigilante collide, a car gets brutally damaged. Now the jurors take the case into their own hands when jury duty returns. Welcome back to Jury Duty, justice for the everyday man.
I sympathize with him, but I cannot condone this kind of vigilante.
I understand, but you have kids out here. I mean, your conscience will kill you if something happened to one of the kids. He's been living there since he's been embryo. This is his neighborhood, it's his community.
Right.
And if something happened to one of those kids in the neighborhood because he's waiting on the tape for the police, I understand. I feel what you're saying, but that's hard. I feel it's a right and a wrong.
He seems like a very credible guy, Mike Nipper.
Yes.
He really does. And I believe that he believes that the guy was going 45. But I'm telling you, a car coming by 45,
No,
how
but
do
you
hit
could, though. You could. I mean,
the
if
back
you
windshield?
think you must never had a mad woman at you before. Believe me. You understand? A woman can hit you with a shoe doing 75.
I wish we could have a
just telling you.
reenactment.
I mean, he saw it coming, so he got to see the car coming, and as it come past you, bam! I could see it happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
This is amazing what he did to this car. But you know what? Looking at this car, I think this could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time because of everything that has happened. I don't know. I don't know if this is a racing car, to be honest.
But why drive down a dead-end street?
A half a block the other direction is a main street that he
why
could
would you do
drive.
it?
45 is
The
the
answer
speed
is you
limit.
don't know, and so that's it.
It doesn't look like it could be a race
It
car. It
doesn't,
could be
you're
that
right.
he could
But
be.
why would you come down there and test your car
On
on
a
his
cul-de-sac.
neighborhood in a cul-de-sac?
A half
Right.
mile
You
away, he
understand?
said. Didn't he say half mile away?
Everybody is around, came out to see this. This is a place.
With a header not hooked
Yes.
up to the exhaust manifold.
Yeah.
You know, to go into a cul-de-sac and do that, a half mile away, you want to go speed it up, go 45 where it's posted 45.
He's a kid. He's 20 years old. He's not thinking through. You know,
Yeah.
he's not very.
But he also
smart.
know this is the place to go that everybody goes and we ride our
He may not
cars
be
at.
part of this group, but he probably knows if he
Yeah,
lives near
he's
there,
a
that's
part
where
of
people
it. That's
go.
where we go.
I don't know if he is part of
I
this
don't
group or
know.
isn't.
I'm just
Yeah.
telling you, I know how he feel. That don't make Charles Bronson is wrong, but you know.
Was the plaintiff an innocent victim? Or will the celebrities win one for the nipper? The verdict is next on Jury Duty. You're watching Jury Duty. Don't even try getting out of it.
Well, jury, in Lowe versus Nipper, were you able to reach a verdict this time?
Yes, we were.
We have, Your
A
Honor.
unanimous verdict?
Yes, we have.
Well, Brande, you're the foreman. Do you want to give it to Sergeant Dennehy and I'll read it?
Oh, Earthquake has it,
Oh,
actually.
Earthquake.
I know I look better.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I say,
looked
Brande?
accurate. Yeah,
Well, I was
say
looking at
Brande.
Brande.
Often
Yes, you
confused.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so. Thank you, Earthquake.
You welcome.
I was looking at Brande and I was saying Brande.
Yes, I
I was
see
looking
why.
at Earthquake and I was saying
She's
Brande.
beautiful.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
There's more to life than beauty, you know.
Is there?
Brains, baby.
And she has that too. She has everything.
I believe you.
The jury has spoken. It's the jury's verdict that counts, not my opinion. Let's see what the jury decided in this case of Lowe versus Nipper. All right, this is a understandable verdict from an intelligent jury. The jury has found for the plaintiff, Mr. Nipper, they found, you know, you damaged the car, you got to pay for it. But they've found it for you for $2,365.11, not $2,800. They've taken the lowest estimate to repair your car and awarded you that amount of monetary damages. And it's against you, Mr. Nipper, obviously, to fix the car. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the verdict. You've got to watch yourself, Mr. Lowe. You could have hurt somebody. Could have gotten killed. But I, on the other hand, felt, oh my God, he hits the car, and then the car, the fellas are hurt in the car, and the car crashes into somebody's house, and God forbid, 3-4 people are badly hurt or killed. You'd end up spending the rest of your life in jail. That's no good. So that's why that's why this case touches me. And of course, Mr. Begley's brilliant suggestion of the video camera is brilliant as well. But this is a civil case, thank God. It's just suing for money damages. That's all it is. Just some money. It's not the end of the world either way. Behave yourself, Mr. Lowe.
Right.
You're just beginning life. Mr. Nipper, I wish you good luck and Godspeed. We're adjourned. Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, jurors.
Plaintiff Justin Lowe has been awarded $2,365.11, the lowest repair estimate submitted.
Vigilanteism is not the answer. So, you know, I think we needed to give some damages to the young man, and both should be more careful in the future.
I think that it could have been just a case of this kid was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He wasn't racing, and there's no way to say how fast he was really going.
I don't believe that he was just down there testing his car. I personally believe that he was racing, and I do think you can hit a car at 45 miles an hour. Because, you know, I date a lot of women, and they catch me, and I go fast, and they throw stuff at me at 100 miles. So that's how it is. Earthquake.
Today's show has been brought to you by a beautiful diamond cluster ring from Michael C. Fina's spectacular selection of jewelry, silver, china, and giftware. Visit them at michaelcfina.com.